Imagine finding a simple 1990p Washington quarter in your pocket, only to discover that it could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars. That's right, certain error quarters from this year have fetched staggering prices at auctions, and collectors are constantly on the hunt for these hidden treasures. In this video, we will uncover the history, rare errors, and shocking auction prices of the 1990p Washington quarter. Could you be holding one of these valuable coins? Stay tuned to find out. History of the 1990p Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. It became such a popular design that the U.S. Mint continued producing it. By 1990, quarters were still being struck in copper-nickel-clad composition, as silver was phased out from general circulation coins after 1964. The Philadelphia Mint, P. Mark produced over 613 million Washington quarters in 1990, making it a common coin, but certain errors and varieties make specific ones highly valuable. What makes the 1990p quarter so valuable? While the majority of 1990p quarters are worth just face value, some possess rare mint errors that make them highly collectible. Let's dive into the most valuable varieties you need to look for. Off-center strikes up to $1,500. An off-center error occurs when the coin is not properly aligned with the dies during striking, causing part of the design to be missing. The more off-center, the more valuable. A 50% or more off-center quarter with visible date and mint mark can sell for $1,000 or more at auction. Double die obverse, worth up to $3,500. A double die error happens when the die shifts between strikes, creating a noticeable doubling effect on inscriptions like Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. Strong doubling on the motto or portrait can bring in $3,500 or more. Broadstruck error, up to $1,200. A broadstruck error occurs when the coin is struck without the retaining collar, causing the metal to expand beyond normal dimensions. Depending on the extent of the error, these coins can range from $100 to over $1,200. Clipped planchette, worth up to $1,000. A clipped planchette happens when part of the blank coin is missing before striking. Large, dramatic clips with a full date and clear features can exceed $1,000. Die break cut errors, worth up to $2,000. Die break errors, also known as CU dis, occur when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a raised blob of metal on the coin. Large, dramatic breaks with clear details, $1,500 to $1,000. 1990p Washington quarter auction prices, real sales. Collectors are willing to pay big money for rare 1990p error quarters. Here are some real auction sales. 1990p double die obverse quarter, sold for $3,700 at auction. 1990p off-center strike, 55% off-center, sold for $1,800. 1990p broadstruck quarter, sold for $1,250. 1990p die break cut error, sold for $2,100. This proves that these rare quarters are worth serious money. Could you be holding one in your change? Check your coins. How to identify and authenticate a rare 1990p quarter. If you think you have one of these rare error quarters, follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass. Look closely for doubling, off-center strikes, or die breaks. Check the weight. A normal 1990p quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, you might have a rare variety. Compare with auction listings. Search for similar errors online or on coin grading websites. Get it graded. For high-value coins, submit them to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and grading. Final thoughts: could you be holding a treasure? The 1990p Washington quarter might seem ordinary, but rare error versions of this coin have sold for thousands of dollars. Whether it's an off-center strike, double die, broad strike, clipped planchette, or die break error, these quarters are worth hunting for. Check your pocket change, coin rolls, and old collections. You could be holding a small fortune.